Fellow South Africans, do not despair. I do serve and defend my country and its people in accordance with the Constitution and the law as I have pledged. I do so with honor, dignity, courage, and integrity. I did not desert my duty to the Defense Force. The primary object of the Defense Force is to defend and protect the country and its people and its territorial integrity in accordance with the Constitution. I am now in Lesotho, being detained for allegations of contravening Section 85 of the Penal Code Act of 2010 of Lesotho and contravening Section 36 of the Internal Security Act of Lesotho. And that is what was looked for during my detention. When I was detained, I was leaving the court after attending the hearing of Dr. Diaspora. And then the police asked me to come and then speak to them briefly. And then we came here, they took my phone, and then after taking my phone, we stood and waited for them to gather their conference in relative to finding which charge they can charge me with. For what I have noticed is that they have been following an order from above that they arrest that person no matter the cost. So that which will happen now is that I'm waiting for the court proceedings to proceed this afternoon, in which the judge will either continuously detain me or release me. I am sorry for missing the African Transformation Movement rally in Mbombela Stadium. It was an act of the Lesotho Security Services for me not to be there, and I am sorry for all other engagements or commitment that were scheduled and I could not meet. So good people, just know that I am in good health. I am indeed serving and defending all of you. The National Peace Commission, through Mr. William Henry McCarter, sent me here to do a fact-finding mission relative to the alleged unlawful detention of Dr. Diaspora. And then I have done so. I have actually found out more than fact, to a point where I am compelled to serve the people of Lesotho for them to realize prosperity and not the poverty that they are currently experiencing as a result of unlawfulness. I pledge all people of Lesotho to come down. I know you are hurt. You've seen a peace officer coming to your shores, coming to maintain peace, maintain law and order of Lesotho. And then for that, I have been arrested. Because when I was arrested, I asked myself, what did I do? And I looked into my actions and found that I've entered Lesotho lawfully. And then after entering Lesotho lawfully, I went to the mall. After going to the mall, I went to the guest house. After going to the guest house, I was collected to come to court, attended court proceedings, did some interviews with the local radio stations or the local TV. And then subsequently on my departure, going back to the border gate, as I was leaving the premises of the court, I was arrested, or I was detained basically for that. So now that detention lasted from Friday up until on Monday. On Monday, the police services went on chambers to request the judge to extend my detention with another 48 hours. And then they did that. After that, they found a section 36 of the Internal Security Act, that which I have apparently contravened. But the main thing is that I am not the member of the National Peace Commission of SADC, or something like that does not exist. And this is in memory of King Goodwill Zwelithini and Dr. Peter Mans, who acted in terms of Section 34 of the Constitution of South Africa to form another independent and impartial tribunal to maintain law and order for their respective constituencies and every other person. Many nations or many monarchs have joined the Peace Commission. It's just that the existence of it is not known to you as it is standing right now. I am guilty of no crime, and then I am not in want relative to that which is happening. I am just only allowing the Lesotho nationals to act in accordance with their respective law and then maintain law and order. So people do not despair. The whole reality here is that after my arrival here, the lives of the people of Lesotho will be better. The reality is that things are not as they are supposed to be. And then I am here to maintain peace. I'm not here to fight with anybody. I am here to ensure that all people of Lesotho comply with the law of Lesotho, such that the Lesotho nation kingdom, as a family in the family of nation, can live harmoniously, peacefully, without false evidence appearing real, which is fear, want, and live a better life. Good people, I am not here to cause disrepute. I am here to maintain law and order as obligated in terms of Section 20 of the Defense Act. The Defense Force must be structured and managed as a disciplined military force. And I have already told you the primary object of the Defense Force. And international law and international principles binding on the Republic. When you are called upon to come and intervene, you must intervene. But before you intervene, you must first find fact. That is why I was here in Lesotho, to come and do exactly that. However, it has been misconstrued otherwise. And do not be in despair. I am not fighting with the police officials of Lesotho. I have told them that I am a peace officer, a national security and a justice of peace. I want peace going forward. What they have done is out of instruction and out of their call of duty at that particular time. It's only now things are becoming clear for them to know who exactly I am and then that which I represent. I will now rely on a judicial officer to comply with the law and either release me or keep me detained. In that, you must know that it is an operation of law. I will give you all the details relative to the operation of law that I have experienced, and then I will not do that in vain or in void. I will be doing that to build and make the lives of the people of Lesotho better than it was. For God has indeed blessed Africa. Papa Odeng.